Hello guys, welcome to C4C Code for Change. Let's get started.
Hey guys, today's topic is exception propagation. So what is this exception propagation is? So in the previous video we have seen that. So see here, this is an A assigning with B divided by C. So if C is equal to 0, then we will get an error. So that is nothing but a 0 error. See here, the error is raised in the executable session. So Uh, in the previous video also we can see that A is assigned with x parameter and y parameter. So if we give the value of x and y more as characters, then we will get as value error. See here, this error is propagated. That is nothing but rise in executable session. So exception propagation means exception raised in which of the sections. So you know that PL SQL programs contains mainly three blocks: declaration session, executable session, and exception session. Okay, so if the exceptions are raised in executable sessions, so then those exceptions are handled by inner block. So that is not. So here, if the exception is raised in executable session, so then it is handled by inner block. So whereas if exceptions are raised in declaration or in exception sessions, then they are handled by using outer block. So here, if the exceptions are raised in declaration session or in exception session, then these exceptions are handled by outer blocks. So what are these outer blocks and inner blocks? Let us see here. So see here, I am beginning a executable session here. So begin. Now in that begin, what I am doing, I am doing another program like this. So this is another PL SQL program. So within the program, I am writing another program. See here. So what is that? First declare. So we want to declare a variable with number, data type, and size 3. So see here, remember its size is 3. So here we are giving the more than the size value. So this is an error. So this is an error raised in the declaration session. So okay, so that is here declaration session. So if this error is raised in declaration session, then the error will be handled by outer blocks. See here, this total one is a inner PL SQL program. So declare up to end. So this is a inner PL SQL program. That is nothing but inner block. So here, that is here we are the error is occurring at declaration session. So this is handled by this exception, which is in outer block. Okay, so continue the program. Next begin. So I am beginning and again assigning with ABCD. So if this is not given, so if this one is removed, so let us see if this one is removed and the program is like this. Okay, so ABCD is equals to A is equals to ABCD. But here we have declared the data size as 3. But here we are giving 4 characters. Then see here, if the error occurs at executable session, then it is handled by inner block. That is, the inner block is this one. So it will show so this will handle the exception over here. So let us see code here. Okay, so what I am doing, begin. So I am declaring a variable. Okay, what is this data type? Of number, of size 4. Okay, let us take 3 only. Okay, so sorry, this is in declaration session once again. So declare declare. Okay, so this is okay. Now what I will do, I am again beginning one executable session within A assigning with A B C D. Okay, then I want to print. Okay, let us assign this. Next I want to exception. Okay, what is it is when value error, when value error. So this is an predefined exception, that's why we are using directly dbms underscore output dot put underscore line. So inner block error. Okay, now after that we will end this, and again we will write another exception, that is for the outer block. When value error, then dbms underscore output dot put underscore line outer block error. So now I am ending the outer PL SQL program also. Now let us see. So I will enable this. Now let us see. Okay, this number is MBR. Okay. Okay, let us check the output. Okay, see here. This is inner block error because the error is raised inside the executable session. Suppose let us say we will raise error here. So assigning A, B, C, D, E. So we will give more than what the data size is. Okay, now execute the program. Okay, okay. So the symbol exception management. Okay, so we must give at least something. Yeah. Okay, let us give as like this. A is equals to A, B, C, D. Okay. See here, now the PLC program is executed. Now let us check what is the output. See here, the output is outer block error because so here we raise the error in the declaration session. So this is nothing but the exception propagation concept. So what is the overall concept here? So if it is raised in declaration section or in exception session, so these are handled by the outer block exceptions. So when the error is propagated, that is raised in executable session, then they are handled in inner block exceptions. So in the previous video we have seen about like predefined exceptions. Now we are going to see user defined exceptions. So what are these user defined exception means? So we can also create our own exceptions by declaring some name. So what are the steps that are required to follow to raise these exceptions and handle these exceptions? So see here, there are three steps generally. So the first one is declaration exception. So that is, first we have to declare an exception, like a variable we have to declare an exception, then we have to raise this exception. Okay, so raising this exception is new concept, let us see, and we will handle this exception. Okay, so what is this declaring exception? First one, so in declaration section of the PLC program, so we are defining our own exception name using exception type. So normally in declaration session we will declare variables cursors. Likewise we are going to declare a exception here. So A is an exception name. So here it is an exception, we are specifying it. So the next step is raising the exception. So whenever we want to execute that exception, then we are raising that exception by using the keyword raise. So see here, declare. Okay, so we are declaring an exception A, so that is as exception and beginning, and we want to raise the exception A. So and now we want to handle the exception. So how we can handle here? So we will see, if to char sysdate comma dy, that is we are converting sysdate into dy format, so is equals to sun, then we will raise an exception A. So see here, exception when A. So we are instead here we have previously seen like value error, zero error. we will rise here when a, that is here it is not, oh sorry, here this is small a only, so this a is equal to, this is an exception. So then we will write the whatever the required font we want. So let us see this in code. Okay, so declare a exception, sorry, declare exception begin. So if, okay, to char, because we are converting sysdate to our required format, that is dy, so equal to what is today's, so today is Friday, so I will give as Friday. Okay, so then what I want to do, I want to rise a and end if, then here we want to handle the exception. So when a, then, so we want to print as dbms underscore output dot put line a exception successfully rise. So now we want to end it. Now let us see. Oh sorry, this one is state. So now let us see what is the error. What is the output of the program? See, a exception rises successfully. So this is how we are going to handle the user defined exceptions. So let us see some another example. So declare, okay, we are declaring a session. Okay, v sal is a number. Okay, a is another exception. Begin. Okay, select sal into v sal from k, where emp number is equal to some number. Okay, if sal greater than 2000, then rise an error. Okay, or else we will update the sal. Okay, that is nothing but here general concept is we want to rise the salary of an employee with some number. If his salary is greater than 2000, we want to rise an exception, or else we want to update his salary with 100. Okay, let us see here. So declare a exception. Okay, v sal of data type number. Okay, we will use emp dot sal percentage type and begin. Okay, so select sal into v sal from emp, where emp number is equals to, let us take 7839. Okay, so what I want to do, if sal greater than 2000, then I want to rise an error, that is rise a, else, okay, update, so update vsal. Okay, update okay, what is it, update emp set sal is equals to sal plus 100, where emp number is equals to same as that number, that is 7839. Then we will end it. Oh sorry, we have to use exception here. Exception when a, then dbms output put line. So what is that error we want to print? Salary already high, sal already high. So before executing program, let us check what is the salary of employee with EMP number 7839. Okay, his salary is 5,000. Now what will be the output, you will guess. Okay, so what is this? Okay, we should use the keyword then here. Okay, encounter the symbol exception in one of the following. Okay, what is it? Yeah, exception. So what is it? Let us check again. Okay, you have to close here and if. Yeah, this is visa. Okay, now let us see the output. Now see here, salary already, sal already high. Okay, so see here, we have raised the exception, that is we are here, we are raising our own defined exception, but in the previous cases like predefined exceptions, so when the system is finding that error, we are handling that error. But suppose we want to raise our predefined exceptions, then we will use this concept called as raising predefined exceptions. Okay, what are these predefined? Okay, see here, so declare. Okay, so we are declaring a cursor C1 is select star from EMP, so where job is equals to ampersand job. Okay, so v row EMP percentage row type. Okay, so we are opening the cursor and we are fetching it and we are copying it to, so we are printing it here and else. Okay, if here see here when no data found, then we are raising the exception, that is this is a so no data found is a predefined exception. Here we are raising that exception, so this exception is handed over here, your job is not available. Okay, let us copy this and we will paste it here, control C. Okay, so what I want to do as clerk, suppose. Okay, so these are common errors you will find, you will do it. Line 2. Okay, this is EMP number. So let us see here. See, your job is not available because see here clerk is available, but it should be in capital letters. See now what you will get. Sorry, let us execute once again. So I have cleared it, the output is gone. See here, now we will get all these values. Okay, this is about raising predefined exception. So thank you guys for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel and also share my videos for supporting my channel.